Today we're going to do a review on my Revelate Designs Viscacha, it's pronounced, seat bag. This is their biggest bag they make. It is anywhere from 6 to the low end to 14 liters. It's got like a dry bag setup where you roll the top up all the way down to your gear, and then you use these straps here, clamp it in like that, and it'll hold all your gear down. On the inside, super visible in there, nice and light, so you can find all your gear, which is nice. It's not all dark in there. Open it up here on the inside. It's got a strap that you can connect together. You can see the straps connected in there, and that'll allow you to put bigger, bulkier items up front, and it'll keep everything kind of pushed in the bottom so it doesn't fall out, and you can adjust it down to make the this volume different. It'll actually and it also hold so it doesn't let everything fall down. So you have, when it's on your bike, it'll actually hold the top up from the bottom so it won't hit the tire as much. So that's also a good design. There's no pockets or anything inside the bag. It's just pretty much an empty bag. There's 4 little loops here, so you can, when it's on the bike, sit like this. You can have something mounted on the top here if you want, like a solar panel or any little miscellaneous gear that you can't put on. When I went on my bike packing trip, I actually had my sleeping mat across here strapped down, so that worked out really well for me. It has this Super Duty Velcro strap here for your seat post. Put it around your seat post. This is aluminum. This is not plastic, so that's really good. It's nice and sturdy. Pull it through. Stays on there. It does not move. Works real well. It's got a really nice grip material right here, so it'll kind of grip the seat post and hold it there. The seat post rails, this is where these come in. You've got 2 spots, so when you put it up, you have to determine if you got to use, if your seat is forward, you put it in the forward position. If your seat's more back, you can put it in the back position. So it'll give you an option on where to put this through the seat rails. And then basically how this works is these go through the seat rails like this, and then this bottom strap here comes up, snaps in. So that's how that'll look. And then do this real quick since I'm on here. Loop this through. Sometimes you gotta fight it a little bit to get the rest of the Velcro to go through the aluminum strap there. Just kind of, if your seat post is a little thicker, it might not be as bad. But just to make sure it's tight, push it down real well. And then the other side will be the same as this. You just push it up through, snap it on, no big deal. Then you have this all is your availability. Now, when you undo the clip inside, it'll fall down to about here, which obviously I have enough room. I got about 2 fingers worth of room in between the tire and the bag, so I really don't need that internal strap at all. But if you put that internal strap in, it keeps it up about a little bit higher. I can fit them easier through here now, and then you don't have to worry about it like bouncing around or hitting anything, which it really don't, because you have these straps here and they're adjustable, so you can really crank on it and make sure the bag comes up if it's full of gear. And these are metal, or these are plastic, but it's a lock, so it'll lock that in, and that ain't moving at all. This won't move whatsoever. And then to roll it up, to seal up the bag, do a couple rolls, and then this strap here comes up. You can adjust it, pull it tight, and then you can see how, move that out of the way, you can see how you can load it up with some gear. You can make it longer, load it up with a lot of gear. Like I said, it's 14 liters max, and they recommend, I think, 2 wraps to seal this off. I can't find anywhere on their website if it is waterproof. I'm guessing it's water resistant. There's a piece of plastic here. It goes from here all the way down to here, so it'll keep a lot of water off the bottom, so when you're splashing it ain't gonna do anything. And I'm gonna assume it is at least water resistant. If you want to test it out and see if it's waterproof, I'm not going to say that it is or isn't, but from what I can tell and the material it is, it seems like it is waterproof. I wouldn't put it like underwater and test it out, but I would say it's pretty much, if it rains on it, it's not going to get anything wet, but please don't take my word for it. The website does specify that the minimum of 9.5 inch clearance from saddle rails to top of tire. So the minimum you can have is 9.5 inches from here to the top of the tire. So if you're interested in this bag, take that measurement, make sure it'll fit on your bike. And then the minimum length of exposed seat post is 5 inches. So you need 5 inches to be able to mount this to your seat post. If you don't have 5 inches here and you don't have 9.5 inches here, they do offer another bag that is smaller than this. So you might need to look into that one, which, you know, I'm sure you can still get a lot of gear in that and everything like that. So the overall weight of this bag is 13.8 ounces. The volume is 6 to 14 liters. And the material is, it doesn't say anything about it being waterproof. It says the hardest endurance events on the planet, weather, dirt, pavement, or snow resistant. They talk about taking it on the Great Divide, the Iditarod Trail, and any other epic route you can think of. This bag will handle it, so I'm going to say it's, you know, at least water resistant. So there's my overview of Revelate Designs seat bag. I really like it. I used it once already. The only thing that I have noticed is if you do stand up to crank on the bike, this thing will get a little sway, especially if you got some weight out further. I think when I had it set up, I was out to here with it, so that's a lot of weight out here. Nothing's supporting it really. So when you do start like standing up on the bike and cranking on it, it does sort of sway a little bit, which is kind of weird. But other than that, it's not an issue whatsoever. I didn't even feel it when I was pedaling, sitting down. I had total clearance here. My hips didn't rub on it or anything like that, or my legs didn't rub on it, I should say. Really nice tight fit in this general area. Yeah, I like it a lot. So if you like this sort of thing, please give me that thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to keep up to date on all my other cool gear and gadgets that I have for this bike and any other videos that I have posted. Until next time.